I came to Hikkaduwa for chilled out beach vibes, releasing baby turtles into the ocean, surfing, and just a little bit of local seafood. In this video, I'm going to show you 48 hours in Hikkaduwa, a little coastal town further up north as I'm working my way back to the airport. And this place is known for its laid-back vibe. Lots of beachfront shacks, a couple of surf clubs. You've got very good seafood here, and also one of its most famous things is Turtle Beach. That's absolutely crazy. I was just wandering along the beach on Hikkaduwa and I'm thinking, what are these people looking at just in the ocean right at the front? I've gone in for a little look and there's like 4 or 5 massive sea turtles just coming, trying to come up to you, bobbing their heads up and hoping that you're going to give them a little bit of food, maybe a little bit of seaweed. But what an amazing experience. Decided to walk along the beach to Amaroo, which is the really nice beach club here. Good vibes, good tunes, good music, so I want to go and eat. But I thought rather than walking on the road, I want to just stroll along the beach, see how far I can go. And you can actually get all the way from the town up to Amaroo. So at Hikkaduwa, huge length of beaches. As you can see, some of this stuff is totally untouched. Yeah, it's got a few bars that look a bit old, maybe shut, but it's massive. It's got such an expanse of beach, which is probably why you've got bigger resort type hotels, which is not really my vibe. And if you want to know what hotel I'm staying in, wait to find out, because it's amazing. Right, nice little art gallery cum hotel. But yeah, I'm going to go for a walk, which I always like to do, get some steps in, work off that partying, and then hopefully get some food. We've got a couple of nice beach clubs here. Obviously they've got a bit more of a modern vibe, got nice food, got nice cocktails, Some of them will have live music on an evening, so it's a nice spot. This is Hikkaduwa Beach, which is probably not the best for, not the nicest of beach we've been on in whole of Sri Lanka, but it's quite good for snorkeling. And that's what a lot of people are doing here. So not perfect for swimming, not the best or the most beautiful for relaxing. Hire a snorkel, hire a mask, get in there and see what sea life you can find. There's a few seafood restaurants along this strip, along the front. A couple of them are alright. Salty Beer House is where I've went to a couple of times. That's probably the best place. You've got that nice beach club, Amaroo. Other than that, it's pretty lazy days to be honest, which isn't bad at the end of your holiday, but not lively enough for me. So I guess it's a different kind of age group perhaps, or people come in and just stay in the resorts, families. One thing I will say is it is 99% Russians here. Not many people that I've met that are not Russian. Not that that's an issue, it just means that they're a very close-knit community, already in their own groups, their own families. So if you're travelling solo, it's not the place for you. I'm having one last meal in Hikkaduwa and I'm on one of the beachfront restaurants, so you can see the difference here in the vibe, the decor, the style of the places compared to what was in Ahangama. Yeah, similar, same sort of position, but nothing like in terms of how they look. There's no DJs on here, no live music, no fancy cocktails. It's sort of plastic or wooden chair type vibes, and it seems like it's maybe sort of 30 years behind. A bit disappointed with Hikkaduwa in terms of its nightlife. It's extremely quiet. I've just come from Ahangama, which has got a lot of cool people there. You've got some nice bars, cocktail bars, and it's a little bit livelier on an evening, whereas here, quite dead. There's not a lot going on. It's perfect perhaps if you're a couple and you will maybe stay in some of the bigger resorts, you go out for food, and you're not after doing anything more than that. If you're looking for a party, Hikkaduwa is not the place for you. So I chose here because it was moving up. I'm moving up my way up north, going back to the airport. In all honesty, in hindsight, if I hadn't have pre-booked, I would have stayed in Ahangama. But you can't like every place, and every place is different, and perhaps for a different purpose, or you go there for a different reason. Again, if you want surfing, it's great. If you want to see the turtles, yeah, come by, maybe come for a night. I'm here for 2 nights, and I don't really think it's necessary. Okay, so just bear that in mind, guys. Really have a look at my other videos, go to Ahangama, go to Mirissa, use them as a base, and you could probably even come here as a day trip just to watch the turtles, maybe get a scooter, maybe get a tuk-tuk and go back. So we've seen what there is to do in 2 days in Hikkaduwa. Like I say, it's not my favourite place. It's been a nice wind down, a nice chill,
get to eat some good seafood, I've watched the turtles, I've strolled along some of the nice beaches, but it hasn't been enough compared to some of those other places. And make sure you do check my other videos, guys, for tips and tricks on where to go on your Sri Lanka itinerary. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my other videos.